Have you ever wondered why hospitals around the world have trusted therapy dogs for decades, but almost never therapy cats? Most people assume they already know the answer. Dogs are loyal. Dogs are trainable. Cats are independent. End of story. But what if that story is incomplete? Imagine an elderly woman sitting alone in a nursing home. She hasn't spoken much all week. Staff members gently encourage conversation, but she simply stares out the window. Then a quiet orange cat jumps onto the chair beside her. There are no commands. Within minutes, she reaches out to stroke its fur. Soon she's smiling. Then she begins telling stories about the cat she owned as a child. Nothing about her medication changed. Nothing about her illness disappeared. Yet something inside her came back to life. Moments like these are making doctors, therapists, and researchers ask an unexpected question. Could cats one day become therapy animals just like dogs? The answer may surprise you. Today, we're exploring the fascinating world of therapy cats, the science behind their calming presence, and why these quiet companions could play a much bigger role in hospitals, rehabilitation centers, and elder care facilities than anyone imagined. Before we begin, tell us in the comments, has a cat ever comforted you during a difficult time? We'd love to read your story. More than just a companion. For years, hospitals focused almost entirely on treating the body. Medicine relieved pain. Surgery repaired injuries. Rehabilitation rebuilt strength. But doctors gradually realized something important. Healing isn't only physical. Stress slows recovery. Loneliness increases anxiety. Depression can make even simple rehabilitation exercises feel impossible. That's why animal-assisted therapy became so valuable. Dogs naturally took the lead because they could learn commands, guide patients, and confidently interact with strangers. Yet something unexpected began happening. Some patients responded even better to cats. Not because cats performed special tasks, but because they offered something different. Cats don't rush toward people. They don't demand attention. Instead, they quietly wait until someone is ready. For many patients, especially older adults, people recovering from trauma, or individuals living with anxiety, that calm presence feels incredibly comforting. Imagine recovering after a major surgery. Doctors visit. Nurses check your vital signs. Family members come and go. Everyone asks questions. Everyone expects answers. Then a cat quietly curls up beside your chair. Just peaceful companionship. Sometimes that's exactly what someone needs. Researchers studying animal-assisted therapy have found that spending time with calm animals can reduce stress, encourage relaxation, and help people feel emotionally supported. Patients often become more willing to talk, participate in therapy, or simply enjoy the moment instead of focusing entirely on their illness. That doesn't mean cats replace doctors. They simply help people feel stronger while doctors do their work. Sometimes healing begins with hope. And hope can arrive on 4 quiet paws. Can cats really be trained? This is where many people become skeptical. After all, cats aren't police dogs. They don't search disaster sites. They don't guide visually impaired people through busy streets. So how could they become therapy animals? The answer lies in understanding what therapy animals actually do. Unlike service animals, therapy animals aren't trained to perform complex tasks. Their job is emotional support, and that depends far more on personality than obedience. Not every cat can become a therapy cat. Just like not every person enjoys working in healthcare, not every cat enjoys meeting strangers. The best therapy cats share several important traits. They're naturally calm. They're curious rather than fearful. They enjoy being gently touched. They remain relaxed around wheelchairs, walkers, hospital equipment, and unfamiliar environments. Training doesn't transform an anxious cat into a confident one. Instead, it helps naturally social cats become comfortable visiting new places. Handlers slowly introduce them to hospitals, nursing homes, and rehabilitation centers while always protecting the cat's own well-being. Because there's one important rule. A stress therapy cat cannot help reduce someone else's stress. The partnership has to work for both. Perhaps that's why patients trust therapy cats so quickly. Animals don't pretend. When a cat chooses to sit beside someone, it isn't following a script. It's simply responding naturally. That authenticity creates a connection that's difficult to explain, but easy to feel. If you're enjoying today's story, take a moment to like the video. It helps more people discover the incredible ways cats are changing lives around the world. Could therapy cats become the future of healthcare? Today, therapy cats are still much less common than therapy dogs, but they are already making a meaningful difference. Around the world, certified therapy cats visit hospitals, rehabilitation centers, nursing homes, schools, and hospice facilities. Their job isn't to perform tricks or complete complicated tasks. Their job is much simpler, and perhaps even more important. They help people feel less alone. One of the reasons cats are becoming more accepted in healthcare is because every patient is different. Some people love the playful energy of a dog, while others find it overwhelming. A calm cat offers a completely different kind of comfort. It enters a room quietly, settles beside a patient, and creates a peaceful atmosphere without demanding attention. Researchers are still studying exactly why cats have this effect, but several findings are encouraging. Spending time with calm animals has been linked to lower stress levels, reduced feelings of loneliness, and improved emotional well-being. Scientists are also interested in a cat's purr, which usually vibrates between 25 and 150 Hz. While a purr is not a medical treatment, many researchers believe these gentle vibrations, combined with physical touch and emotional connection, may help people relax during recovery. Perhaps the greatest benefit isn't physical at all. It's emotional. Imagine an older man living in a care home after losing his spouse. The days feel long, and conversations become shorter. Then every Tuesday afternoon, a familiar therapy cat arrives. The staff notices that he smiles more, joins activities, and spends more time talking with other residents after each visit. The cat hasn't cured his loneliness, but it has reminded him that connection is still possible. Stories like this are becoming more common in nursing homes. Residents who rarely leave their rooms come into shared spaces just to see the therapy cat. People living with dementia sometimes remember the names of animals even when they struggle to remember the names of family members. A simple moment of stroking soft fur can unlock memories that seemed lost only minutes before. That is something medicine alone cannot always provide. This doesn't mean therapy cats will replace therapy dogs. In fact, they shouldn't. Dogs and cats each bring different strengths. Dogs encourage activity, movement, and engagement. Cats encourage calm, patience, and quiet reflection. Healthcare has room for both. As more hospitals and rehabilitation centers recognize that healing involves emotional health as well as physical recovery, therapy cats may become increasingly valuable members of healthcare teams. Not because they can perform incredible tasks, but because they quietly provide something every human being needs: comfort. If this video has changed the way you think about cats, share it with someone who believes cats are simply independent pets. You may be surprised by how many lives these quiet companions are already helping every single day. The next time your cat curls up beside you after a difficult day, don't assume it's just looking for a warm place to sleep. It may simply be doing what cats have always done best, offering silent companionship when words aren't enough. Perhaps that's the real lesson behind therapy cats. Healing isn't always about doing more. Sometimes it's about being there, a quiet presence, a gentle purr, a warm companion reminding someone they don't have to face life's hardest moments alone. And maybe that's why cats continue to find a place not only in our homes, but also in our hearts. If you enjoy discovering the hidden psychology, science, and remarkable stories behind our feline companions, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. Every week, we explore new insights that reveal why cats are far more extraordinary than most people realize. Until next time, thank you for watching, and give your cat a little extra appreciation today. You never know how much comfort they may already be bringing into someone's life.